Hello everybody, it is Jennifer at Studio J Company. I'm just going to drop company. It's just me. There's no company anymore. It's just me. Just Jennifer. Hello, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Hey Penny. Hello, hello. I don't know what's up with the lights in here. That's why I'm a little bit late. I was trying to get close to a window. It just seems dark on my screen. But here's the thing. I was messing with my camera the other night. You know, sometimes in your news feed, there'll be like somebody telling you like photography tips and all that. And it was showing how to take pictures like when it's darker. And it had you messing with the exposure and all this stuff. And I was trying to take a picture of me and my dog in the dark. And now I think my camera settings are a little off whack. Maybe not. I think I might have fixed it. Earlier, it was like, have you ever seen somebody when they have like a green screen behind them? Like on Zoom calls and stuff, it's like a fake background. And when they turn their head, there's like a glow behind their head. That's what it looked like. And I was like, how do I get rid of that? But I think it's gone. Okay, sorry. Sorry, my little problems here. Hello, everybody. Thank you for sprinkling, Ruby. Hi, Cindy. Okay. I am working on some crafts. I'm trying to set up this wall back here. I showed y'all a wallpaper mural, and I did order it. That bright, it's like swatches of paint and all that. I did order that. Hey, Catherine Kelly. Hello. But you know when you order something on Amazon, if you don't have it within like 2 or 3 days, it's probably coming from China or something. So this wallpaper that I ordered probably won't be here. It says March 20th to April something. And I'm like, it's probably coming from China. So, but I got it off Amazon. We have a huge Amazon plant right here in our town. So sometimes I can go on Amazon and it's like same day delivery, which is really awesome. But anyway, the wallpaper is not here yet. And I want to do something with this wall because it's so blah. It's just a taupe color. And I started playing with these paper flowers. I want to do something for the spring. And I got these flowers. They're tissue. I think somebody thought they were mesh. Like mesh ribbon. But they're actually like tissue paper. They come like this. And then you tie it off in the middle, and then you start just kind of fluffing it, and they come out like that. They're really pretty. It's one of those things you can do while you're watching TV. You can just sit and fluff, because I have all those up, and I still have all these. It came with a lot of flowers, all different sizes. There's like 2 different. Well, 1, 2, 3. There's a dark pink. There's a medium pink, like a bright pink, and then there's a cream color, and all different sizes. So still playing on those. So you got a few minutes to watch. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Brittany. Hello. Happy belated birthday. I saw you were on someone else's. I think it might have been Kathy. Quality Crafts by Kathy. But I was catching the replay. So, happy belated birthday. Aren't they pretty? I love bright. That's why I can't wait to get that wallpaper mural, because it's going to be so bright and cheerful. And I know it's not for everybody. And it's not something I would put like in my living room or my kitchen or my bedroom, but somebody made a comment. It might have been Penny. Somebody made a comment. I bet you smile every time you walk in that room. And I think once I get that wall done, it'll just be so cheerful in here, you know? Bright, colorful, and I love that. So in the meantime, I just want to make this wall kind of springy, and I want to show y'all what I did. Okay, I'm going to show y'all all kinds of, I got Happy Mail. I got Happy Mail. I usually send Happy Mail, but I got some. I sent it to myself, but hey, Helen. Hey, Grace. So I'll show y'all I'll show y'all that last because I might start painting on it. I want to show you some things I got. Okay, do y'all, if you like Bath and Body Works, if you like their candles or their lotions, or I like their candles, but I always get those little plug-ins, the little wallflowers. If you shop at Bath and Body Works, it's worth it to get the app. Download their app. They have an app. And I think, don't quote me on this, but I think just for downloading their app and, you know, signing up, you know, create your name and password and all that so you can sign in. I think they give you maybe a reward. I'm not sure. But every time you make a purchase, if you let them scan your rewards number, or if you order online, go through the app, you get points for every $1 you spend. And I don't know how much you have to spend, but every time you get a reward, and like they send you birthday stuff, they sent me some free stuff for my birthday. They didn't send me the free stuff. They sent me a reward code to get free stuff. So I feel like they gave you a reward instantly just for signing up on the app. But every time you get rewards, you get one free item up to $16.50, I believe. And after Christmas, I had several rewards, but I'm going to show y'all. And I love their box. Look. Okay, so look at the lining of their shipping, their boxes. Isn't that pretty? It's their blue gingham. That's their signature color. What are you doing, Stella? No, you can't get in this chair. This chair's too tall for you. Go get in that chair. Go get in that chair, girl. You want to say hey? Want to say hey to everybody? Say hello. This chair's too big for you, honey. My new chair is too tall for Stella. She's so short. Okay, so this is what I got with my, I've already pulled the tag off of it. You know the little plug-ins, the wallflower, you know, the air fresheners, the little plug-ins. Look how pretty this one is. And it's, y'all, it's like embroidery. It's actually embroidery thread. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I can actually replace, the one I have now is the snowflake. So I can replace my snowflake with something. It'll be springy. It'll be on my spring wall. But isn't that beautiful? It's, yeah, it's actually embroidery thread. Why is that so hard to say? Embroidered. I know, the picture does not. It's so pretty. I mean, it's like silky looking thread. Okay, I'm going to change out. This one's a nightlight, actually. And this one actually has, this one doesn't. This one has where you can change the, like, how strong you want the scent. I did not even know that, so I just looked at it. But I do know it's a nightlight. It's really pretty. The whole snowflake lights up. But yeah, you get rewards and stuff. And at one time, like I said, like after Christmas, I had like 3 rewards. So I got to go in there and pick out like 3 things up to $16.50. They don't give you $16.50 off any item, because there was something in there one day. I don't remember what it was. It was like 30 bucks. I was like, can I get it like half price? Because I got to, and they were like, no. You get any one item up to $16.50. So if you pick something for 10 and you choose to use your reward, that's all you get. But isn't that beautiful? It'll go perfect with my spring wall. So I got that, and then I always get Tiki Beach. I think somebody on here, Stella is opening doors in the hallway. I think she's in my husband's office now. I know it's backwards. I've never bought this before. This is a room spray. Oh, it smells so good. Usually they tell on there what the scent is. Hold on, they do. But I always buy, but they have a sale. I don't know if it's still going on right now. But it was like, this is a 2-pack of the little oils that go in these. if you find the scent you like in a 2-pack, it's actually a better deal than buying 2 individually. Plus, they were on sale. But hold on, Tiki Beach. I buy that. It's hard to find this one like in the winter time. So usually, I'll stock up like at the end of the summer. But they're just the little oils you put in these plug-ins. But Tiki Beach is warm vanilla musk, orchids, and toasted coconut. It's fruity. It doesn't say, I don't know. I guess the orchids maybe are supposed to be fruity, but it's a fruity smell, but it's almost, but you can also smell the vanilla. Whenever people come over, they're like, what smells so good? I'm like, thank God they smell that and not dogs, you know, because we have blankets on all of our furniture downstairs because the dogs, our dogs are too good. They won't lay on the floor. So I have like blankets. If you ever see me take pictures, like in my living room, there's blankets all over the couch. I usually pick them up when people come over, but it's terrible. Hey, Gia. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Donna. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Lisa. I feel like Romper Room, y'all. I just aged myself. Hey, Gwen. Oh, Gwen. Gwen, there's my Aunt Gwen. She was here. She stayed at my house when we went to Cabo. And that's the scent. You were asking me about what the plug-in was that I have. It's Tiki Beach. It's my favorite. As a matter of fact, I bought 5 of these 2-packs, so I've got 10. They should last me a little while. They last for 30 days, but okay. And then I got a new candle. I wanted to show y'all this. Yes, I have one in my husband's office. I usually get, for my husband's office, it's called mahogany, either mahogany teakwood or ocean driftwood or something. I don't know. I get him something different. But this candle, I got this. I just finished it. It's called Bali Rainforest. I know that's backwards to y'all. Bali Rainforest. This one smells really good. And sometimes, like, you smell it in the store and you're like, oh, I don't know about that. And you go home and burn it and it smells good. And sometimes the opposite. It smells good in the store and you go home and burn it and it makes you feel like you're going to be sick. It's so gross. But the good thing about Bath & Body Works is their, I should be doing an infomercial for them. Their exchange policy. Now, if you have your receipt, you can just go return it. But say you burn this for like 2 hours and then you're like, okay, I can't deal with it. You take it back. And if you have your receipt, they'll refund your money. If you don't, they'll let you swap it for another one. So I've done that. I've actually done that with these oil plug-ins. And listen, I bought, I don't remember what scent it was, but I bought like 10 of them because I have them all over the house. Plugged them all in because it smelled good at the store. I plugged them all in, and the next day I was like, that's giving me a headache. And it might be because I had 10 of them, but I had one per room, you know? It's not like I had them bogged down. I took them all back and they let me swap them for something else. So yeah, the leather and brandy. And I have one in our basement. It's a sweet whiskey. It smells really good. It doesn't smell like whiskey, so my husband says, but it smells really good. Okay, so I just wanted to show y'all because I never show y'all things I get in the mail, but I got that. But I wanted to show y'all things that I got at Ross. And because y'all know, I'm always going in there and I take pictures when I'm in there, and you're like, oh, I don't have a Ross near me, or your Ross has a lot of stuff. I did grab a few things. I post pictures of things I don't get because I don't bring them home, of course. But I got some things that I can use for crafting. I got stuff at Goodwill. I was in Goodwill yesterday and I was trying to think of events that I've got coming up where it has a theme and I need to do a specific project. And I'm going to show y'all what I've got. Hang on. Okay. All right. So I did get this. I showed a picture of this morning. Okay. So whenever I go in Goodwill, I was telling y'all, whenever I go in there, I look at baskets, picture frames. I always look for chunky, ornate picture frames because they're fun to dress up, you know, paint them or whatever, change out the picture. Baskets, picture frames, pottery. I'm always looking for like big vases and stuff because you can paint those too. Even if they're an ugly color, just paint over them. You can even do the texture on them with the flour and the baking soda. Remember when we did the ornaments and it was like a velvety? You can do that with just like mix it in with your paint, and it's kind of gives it more of a pottery feel. I've even seen people mix in like coffee grounds. Yeah, this. So this, I had it in my buggy, and I can't tell you how many people were like, oh, that's so pretty, that's so pretty. And the more I looked at it, I'm not into gold. I don't have a lot of shiny gold stuff. I don't even wear gold jewelry. But the more I looked at this, I was like, this is actually really pretty. This is actually like gold leaf because it's flaking. Okay, but look, I just wanted it for the frame, but now that I look at it, I really like the picture and the frame. But it's just, this gold would not go with anything in my house. So either I can leave it up here in my craft room because my craft room is about to get all girly looking, springish. But look how chunky. This thing's heavy too. I mean, look at it was $10, but I think it was worth it. And it looks like somebody did this to the frame because look, there's the gold leaf. Yeah. But look, it's got it's just got that canvas just is stapled in there. But, isn't that pretty? I love the, that's my favorite flower. I love these. So, I thought, my first thing was, oh, get that. I'm going to paint it. And I might do that. They had one that was chunky like this, and it was big. It was bigger. And it was square. And I was thinking that would make the best chalkboard. Paint that up real fancy and then do chalkboard. But then I thought it was $30. And I thought, where do I need a chalkboard? I don't need a chalkboard. But it would be cool to fix it up and sell it, you know, because those things go for a lot of money. So anyway, I got this. It'll probably stay up here for a while. Because like I said, it doesn't really go with my house, but I wanted it. It was so pretty. All right. Let's see. I do have an event coming up in Gia's Creations. Her group is, I'm sorry, there's fuzz everywhere. Her group is called Creative Crafters Assemble, and she has an event coming up this month. And I know the theme is, it's a cross. I can't remember the exact way it's worded, but it's for a cross. And I found this. I thought this was really pretty, as is. Isn't that pretty? It's a wooden, it's from Hobby Lobby. It was $4.99, but it's a nice, see the pretty, it's got the metal flower. Hey, Donna. So I'm going to probably take, it's just, the flower is just on with a little bolt. Or a nut bolt, a nut and a screw, a wing nut, I don't know. It'll come off. So I'm going to change it. I'm thinking I want to do something with this and some macrame cord. So, I don't know, something boho kind of. I think that would be really pretty. And then I could save the flower for something else. So, really get my money's worth out of that. $5. Okay, so, oh, and you'll know, the reason I went back up there is because that grapevine floral arrangement, that fall arrangement that I turned into a spring arrangement, I wanted to go back and get another one. Well, they had one. It's smaller. Well, the basket part of it's smaller, but it's fine. I mean, I can put it somewhere else. But, so I was in there. Y'all, I gotta tell you what I did. So I'm in there, and I didn't want all those fall y'all, if you watch the live, I was pulling all those fall, I pulled all that stuff out of it. And I was like, okay, I don't want that stuff. I know I don't want it. I don't want to have to pull it all out. So, and I have a block of foam, like floral foam. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to pull this whole thing out and let them resell that. You know, I don't know, somebody might buy it just for the flowers. So I was over there trying to figure out if it would come off, the little piece of grapevine that we're holding it in. And I was over there kind of picking at it. And the lady working there came up and said, what are you doing? And I said, oh, I don't want all this. I was gonna, I'll pay full price. I just want the grapevine part, and y'all could sell these flowers. And she said, we don't do that. And I was like, well, I mean, they'll be in one piece. It's not like I'm gonna pluck out all the flowers. And she said, yeah, we don't do that. You have to buy it as is. And I was like, are you kidding? So I was like, can I maybe ask a manager? I mean, y'all could turn around and sell it. I'll still pay $5.99 and let you keep the flowers. And she was like, no, we don't. So I was like, okay. So listen to what I did. I bought it. I got out in my car. Look at this crazy hair. Our Goodwill, or the one up here by my house, I don't know if they're all like this. It has like this covered not carport. It's like a covered drive up area, and there's these big sliding doors that open. So you just pull up and it ding ding, and then the little worker comes out with a little rolling cart, and they load up whatever you're donating. So I bought it. I bought it, and I went out to my car and I yanked it out and went around. And I pulled up into the little carport area, ding ding, and the guy came out and I was like, here you go. And I handed it to him and I was like, thank you. And he's like, do you need a receipt? And I said, no thanks. And I left. So I was like, why can't she just take it, you know? So I was like, okay, y'all are getting this back, because otherwise I'm just gonna have to throw them away. Somebody might want all those flowers. So anyway, this is what I came home with. It's smaller. It looks like a little Easter basket. It's a little smaller, but that's okay. I'll just make another little arrangement. But y'all, I got to thinking, this part that I'm taking off, this handle, here's the one I took off of that first one. It's a lot bigger. This could be used too. This could make a great swag. Now, you could, and it's got these pieces where it was attached to the basket part. You could poke this. Hold on, let me back up. You could poke this into like a planter, like a flower pot, a big flower pot on your porch or something. Do that and make it looks like an Easter egg kind of. Or I'm gonna take those out, but you could, man, you could take these off, of course. You could do really pretty flowers across it. You know what I'm saying? Or your greenery and flowers and make a swag. I mean, you could have it like, or a rainbow. Or you could do a swag, you know, like that, or like that. I don't know. This could definitely be reused. Or you could soak them. Remember when I was trying to make a bird's nest and I had some grapevine wreath? And I think it was Judy said if you soak it in water, they're real pliable. So you can bend them. You could make bird nest for your crafts. That would be fun. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Ramona. Yeah, I thought this was... Gia, did you see the one I made the other day? I turned it into just a spring. I just pulled all the fall stuff out and I took this handle part off and I used that. And it's hanging on my laundry room door right now. But I figured that was a lot cheaper at $5.99 than going and buying a basket. So I got that. I'm in another event. Okay, tomorrow is the Blooming Jubilee event. It's a private event. Those of you that bought the kit for that event, that is going to be, it won't be here on my page. It's 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. I'm presenting in that. So in order to see that live, you have to be in that group. And it's Sacred Treasure House Blooming Jubilee. It's a private page. If you go and you can talk to Tanya at Timeless Treasures by Tanya to get in. I think it's $6 for 2 days. It's a 2-day event. There's like 19 presenters over those 2 days. But I'm the first one, and I'm nervous. I'm afraid I'm going to mess something up, you know. I'm not going to know how to go live in their group or something like that. Some glitch. But I'll be on at 10 in the morning. And then that's tomorrow. So tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday, I'm in the Wild Honey group, and we're doing it's vintage. The theme is back in time or something like that, and it's a vintage theme. Now I'm really nervous about that because I don't do a lot of vintage. Okay, I don't decorate with vintage. I love to go to antique stores and vintage shops and stuff like that, but I don't really decorate with it. I just like going there. I always tell my husband I love going in places like that because I always see stuff that reminds me of something from the past. This reminds me of my nanny. This reminds me of when I was little at my Aunt Donna's house or something like that. So there's always something, you know, or my mom had that lamp or something like that. But I don't buy a lot of vintage, so I want to show y'all what I got. So I'm going to take this. Oh, I have something else. I'm going to take this. I'm going to paint over it. It was $5.99. I couldn't find anything else that gave me that vintage feel. I did see some water pitchers, or some of them were like, some of them might have been like teapots that were missing lids or something. I don't know, but they were ceramic. But I got this. Isn't this called a milk can? Milk jug? No, it's milk can. So I got this. It's from At Home originally. So it's not antique at all. But I'm gonna paint it and try to make it look a little vintage. Cross your fingers. Y'all have to tune in and see if I make a flop out of it. But I thought that'd be fun. This reminds me of vintage. This reminds me of something country and vintage. So I'm gonna see what I can do with it. I saw one on Pinterest that gave me an idea. And then I got this. Last thing I got at, this is the last thing I got at Goodwill. I got this little mini muffin tin because I saw a really cute, and another, Gia has another event coming up called the Bunny Hop. And so I've got an idea for this, and it will have bunnies and carrots and Easter eggs and stuff like that. So it was $1.99. So it just looks little. For some reason, it looked a lot smaller in there, but now that I look at it, that's about a normal size muffin. My muffin pans are jumbo. We eat big muffins around here. So anyway, I got this for that. So, oh, and then there's one more thing I did get. I got this at Goodwill too, and this is going to be another Trash to Treasure. Isn't that pretty? I'm gonna change it though, but it was $3.99. And I'll probably, I don't know, I might put it outside, maybe put some kind of greenery or flowers or something. I don't know. Hold on, what is she doing here? Hold on a second. Okay. Let me put her up here. It's driving her nuts that she can't get up in this chair, and she's too short. Let me help you, honey. She's got legs like this long. So hold on. Let me help you. Oh no, you are such a ham. Here, sit down. Okay. Okay, you can sit here with me. So silly. Okay, so that's all I got at Goodwill. But yeah, I'm gonna make this over. I love the little embossed design on it. So I'm going to make that over. And, oh, let me show you. I'm telling you, if you don't have a Ross near you, whenever you go out of town, look up like Ross locations and find out where they are. Because whenever we go out of town, I always see one. I'm like, oh, can we stop over there? I know my husband's like, no. We have 2 Rosses near our house. So, y'all look, I got these. Honey, you are going to fall. Hold on. You're making me really nervous. Okay, don't get on the table, but just stand right there. Okay. These are, they're paper bags. Okay. It's 10 bags, but I got them to use like scrapbook paper, you know, for small projects. It was $2.99 for 10 bags. But let me show you. I got these with the polka dots. There's like blue, pink, orange. That looks kind of yellow there. It's orange. And then a green. There we go. But look at these. These were also 10 bags for $2.99. Honey, stop. They're gingham. This is so pretty for spring. Oh gosh, you're scaring me. Stay right there. Stay right there. You want it up here, you gotta stay here. Okay, there's, I love gingham. Blue, green, it's kind of a teal, pink, and peach. Aren't they pretty? So, I mean, it's cheaper than scrapbook paper. So, anyway, I got these to use as scrapbook paper. I also found these at Dollar Tree. I was thinking with carrots. They're napkins, but orange gingham. That's cute for Easter, like for the carrots. And what else? I don't know if y'all care about this. This is I got this to attach underneath my craft table for my paper. It's a paper towel holder. It's off Amazon. I have one in my kitchen and it's the best. It's up under my kitchen cabinets, and it's got an adhesive with it, or you can screw it in. But that adhesive holds really good. So that way my paper towels won't be on my desk, on my craft table. They'll be right there at my knees. It'll be perfect. I know, Stella has to get in here. You know, it was raining here earlier. My husband said it's supposed to rain here all day, but now it hasn't rained since. It's just been cloudy. So I was really worried because remember when I was on here the other day, I kept getting booted off. I mean, my Wi-Fi. So what is it, honey? So that's all for what I've bought. But I'm gonna show y'all. I've said yesterday I want to work on this wall until my wallpaper gets here. So I don't want to do anything too crazy. But let me tell you what I did. Some of you may have seen the kit. Did we make one like it? Do y'all remember the Valentine? Her side eye is crazy. She does it all the time. The Valentine shelf sitter, where you painted the letters and you decorated the piece that it was on. Okay, there was that one, and then there was the one that said snow. That one was in the 12 Days of Christmas crafting. So there's also one that's bloom. A couple of people got the bloom kit, right? So it's, you know, it's so big. I got out there on the Glowforge and I enlarged it. So here's what I got. Oh, and then I got a piece from another, this was from a tiered tray. Let me just show you this one. This one actually came out of a tiered tray set. This is how much I enlarged it. Stella, please don't do that. Okay, she's gonna knock this out of my hands. Yeah, this was originally a small piece that went on a tiered tray. So I just enlarged it. These are gonna be O's, okay? The letter O. I'm just gonna use it as an O. I made 2 of those. Okay, what are you doing? Can you sit down? I gotta show you. Can I show them what I got? Okay. Stella. Just sit. Sit right there. Let me just show. I'm almost done. I'm gonna hold it backwards because my camera is backwards. So B. Okay, this is from the Bloom shelf sitter. If you saw that or you got that, some of you already have that kit. But anyway, I got a B. This is backwards to y'all. That's the way it goes. But anyway, I'm gonna decorate this. So I'm gonna have a B up here. And then for the L, hold on, still. Be still, huh? Okay. This is the L. The L is actually, that's gonna make the L. It looks right once it's hanging up there. And then the round thing I just showed you with the flower, that's gonna be the O's. There's 2 of those. And then the M. So won't that be pretty? I'm gonna spell out bloom across this wall, do some flowers, stuff like that. Can y'all see? I can't see her on the phone, but I can see her on the iPad. So I guess she's in the picture. So I'm probably gonna work on that a little bit today because I really want to get this wall done before it's summertime or before my wallpaper shows up and then I end up covering it all up. So you are goofy. I think that's it. But yeah, I was just saying I want to add some color here, and y'all look. I went through my house. I was like, oh, I'm sure I have something colorful I can hang up there. And this is what I have. So, and this is, I mean, obviously there's Stella. Look at the camera. Show them. Can you show them? That's you. Okay. I have that, and then I don't know why I buy these things. They're so cute, though. You ever do that? You see something, you're like, it's so cute, I want it. And you're just like, where am I going to put that? But they're colorful, so I will have them somewhere in here. So anyway, that's what I have. I am going to work on this today, though. So I don't know if anybody wants to hang out with me while I paint, or I'll paint it and show y'all when it's done. But if you are in, if you bought that kit, I do want to touch on that because it is in the morning. Like I said, it won't be here on my page. It's in the Blooming Jubilee private group. So if you've joined that group, you'll just go to that page and you'll be able to see us presenting in there. Mine is at 10 a.m. Eastern. Now, if you can't, because a lot of people have already told me that, you know, they'll be at work. Hey, Amanda. They'll be at work, or they have an appointment or something like that, and that's totally fine because you'll be able to catch the replay. But I am gonna start right away because I have 1 hour and I don't want to run out of time. And I may jump around a little bit because I want to make sure, if nothing else, I want to make sure that putting it together, putting that box tray together, gluing the sides and the front and back, I want to make sure that part is on the video because we can decorate them all day long. But so I may start out with one that's already painted and just jump right to showing how to glue it. And then while that one's sitting, I'll start decorating another one so we can, you know, if anybody's wanting to watch. But I probably will start right at 10 a.m. But I also want to say I'll be doing Happy Mail. It's not too late if you want to join. It's not too late to join that group. Like I said, you just have to reach out to Timeless Treasures by Tanya and let her know you want to join. It's $6, but it covers 2 days. They're doing giveaways. They're doing prizes. They're doing games. Lots of fun stuff in there. Really fun group of ladies in there. On mine, I don't know about the other presenters, but during my live, anybody that ordered my kit got a raffle ticket or tickets. Because some people bought multiple kits, like 2 kits, so they got double tickets. I would paint it. I would decorate all of it first and then glue it. That way you're not having to get in the little cracks. And then, especially if you are decoupaging, because some of mine I decoupaged, like the sides, or I decoupaged the bottom of the tray, like the inside of the tray. Oh, that's the one. I'll show them all again before tomorrow, or I'll have all the painted ones here. But if you have to sand, if you're doing scrapbook paper, you're going to want to sand it, and it's hard to do. And I you don't want to be, you know, sanding on it while the glue is still drying and all that. So I would decorate your pieces first and then glue it together. So I'll probably have one that I'll start out with one that's already painted and glue that together, and then I'll start with a bare one and just decorate it from there. But definitely, if you're doing it, go on Pinterest and look up like little decoupaged boxes, or Etsy has them too, and they are super expensive. This kit is $14.99, and it's the cutest box. Has little feet that come with it and everything. But so if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, it's on my page, and I'm going to share it again today, just to remind everybody. But yeah, I'll be on there at 10 a.m. Eastern time in the morning. And oh, what I was saying is the raffle tickets. Even if you can't make it, if your ticket is drawn, because I'm going to have door prizes with the raffle tickets. I'll probably do some little happy mails for people that didn't buy the kit but are watching. I'll draw some winners for Happy Mail. But some of the bigger prizes with the raffle tickets, if you're not there, you have 24 hours to claim your prize. Because a lot of people won't be able to catch it until the replay, like tomorrow night or something like that. You're fine. I'm actually going to give till noon Thursday, because I'm on 10 to 11. So I'll just give everybody till noon. Because I don't know whose ticket is whose. So you'll have to reach out to me. And I mean, I can go back and look. I just don't have it written. I didn't write on all the tickets. So I'll have to look and see who bought in what order, if I can't figure out whose ticket it is, if nobody speaks up. But so if you win, you can just reach out and let me know, and I can send your prize. I love raffles and Happy Mail and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. We'll have fun. I'm trying to get Callie. I don't know if she's gonna be home tomorrow, but if she's home, I'm gonna get her to help me, because it'll be easier. That way I can do all the crafting and she can do the drawings and all that stuff, and it won't cut into my time. So anyway, I think that's all I have. That's all I have to show y'all. Other than that, I'm just going to start decorating. I wanna work on this wall, so I don't know. I wish I had a way to put like Studio J Company up there or something like that. I don't know if I could do letters to spell out Studio J. That's kind of long, so I might just do a little sign or something. But oh, you got your little bird? Okay. Oh yeah. I did cut out a little bird to go with this. For this, it's going to say Bloom back there. I got a little bird. I'm going to decorate that too. So I'm excited. It's going to be pretty. Yeah, decorate the side, or at least the inside, you know. But yeah, if you're doing paper and you're going to have to sand the edges, I would do that first, and then we'll glue everything out. Make sure you have wood glue. Hot glue, I do not recommend hot glue at all. At least not for attaching the box, the sides. Now, if you want to attach the embellishment or the little wooden beads, the half beads, I will tell you this, the feet, I hot glued the feet onto the one in my bathroom that has my perfumes in it, and I bumped it the other day, and one of the feet fell off. So I got to glue that back on. But hot glue, once it hardens, it's easy to just kind of separate. So, yeah, wood glue, you can get it at Dollar Tree. It's actually Super Brand wood glue at Dollar Tree. And it's over in the automotive section, not in the craft section. The stuff works good. I have a huge gallon jug of Titebond. I don't even go out there and get it. I just use these little Dollar Tree. See, it's like, it says the original Super Glue Corporation wood glue. And it's got the little nozzle, the little tip. You just have to poke it. But other than that, Sally, I think she wants to go for a ride. So I may end up going and doing that. So did y'all get affected with that Facebook? I didn't even know it happened. everybody, my daughter was like, oh, it's the end of the world. And, you know, she said people are acting like she wasn't saying it's the end of the world. She was like, people are freaking out, you know. Is anybody still out there at the end of the world? But I think it was just Facebook and Instagram. I didn't even notice because I wasn't on, so it didn't bother me. I probably would have freaked out, but okay. Stella, she is all about hogging the attention. Yes, she wants a pup cup. You want to go Starbucks? Watch. Go Starbucks. We should go Starbucks. I think I'll go to Starbucks. I'll go for a ride. Oh. Okay. All right. Actually, I don't need to go to Starbucks. I need to work on this because I would like to get this wall done. So, you were napping. You missed it. I missed it. I was working on the Glowforge, so I missed it. I didn't even know anything happened. But apparently a lot of people were freaking out. So, I mean, it's going to happen. So, you know, and I see a lot of people saying, oh, I'm going over to Twitter or I'm going over to YouTube or whatever. Hey, you know what? If the internet goes down, there's nowhere to go. So it is what it is. So we all survived before. We'll survive again. Okay. I think I'm gonna go. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm really excited because I do have projects for these events that I've got scheduled. So that's always a good feeling. Whenever there's a theme, I panic because I'm like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? So a lot of people thought they had gotten hacked. I saw that. Everybody thought, oh my gosh, my page is gone. What's happened? Because that does happen to a lot of people. And I'm kind of glad I didn't see it. So I probably would have thought the same thing. Okay. Y'all go and have a great day. And I will get back on here. I say that every time. I'm not going to say that because every time I say that, something comes up and I end up not getting back on here. I might be back on here in just a little while to show y'all because I'm going to work on this bloom project and I have a good feeling about it. So I'll get on here and show y'all what it looks like. You may have to catch the replay because I probably want to announce it. I'll probably just pop in. So y'all go have a great day and stay safe. It's kind of yucky weather here. So y'all stay safe, and if I don't see you later, I hope to see you in the Blooming Jubilee in the morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, bright and early. If not, you can catch the replay, and if you have any questions, if you miss it and you have a question about your kit, just message me. I'm happy to answer. There's about 40 kits out there. Now, some ladies bought multiple, but I think I sold 41 kits. So I'm excited. There's a lot of people coming. I can't wait. I want everybody to send me a picture. I want to have like a whole collage of all the farmhouse trays that was made. So, all right. I keep saying, I do this. I get on the phone and I do that. I'm like, oh, all right, well, I'm going to go. Oh, wait, one more thing. So I'm going to let y'all go. All right. Y'all have a good day. See you later. Bye.